And we are back with Killer Frequency. This time I have in fact started within the game and not the really long loading screen. Because that's a nightmare. I've also got myself lost in here. Hold on. What was that? Anyways, back to what we're doing. We need to tell Peggy about this.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What did it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Oh?
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
She has
The
a
written
point.
report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important.
That's really
right now.
specific.
The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests.
It's a
That
false
the
police report.
Sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Yeah, that's a fair
Christ,
point.
That's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up?
Right.
Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Figure out our next step.
Well, obviously our next step is to talk to Sandra. Right? Like, is that
Thank
not our
God you're
obvious
back,
next one?
Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work
I did get a new song.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
No idea, but check this out. Oh wait, I should probably act serious. It's our job.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right.
Oh yeah, we
I'll
should
get her
talk
on
to
the
her
line.
too.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Yeah, 1 second, I'm gonna check my audio. Sorry I keep doing that, I'm just paranoid about that one time. Also, rude for telling me to shut this music off, I just got it.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
No, it's Forrest.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
That's actually really nice.
Oh, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Yeah, we have some questions for you, buddy. Don't be sorry, we need to talk.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Any guesses, Clive?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No, I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay.
Yeah, we
Clive
are
won't be
broadcasting
coming
this
after
live.
you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
No, he's not. We have evidence why he's so certain, we thought so too.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well,
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive
So he
promised
offered you
me
money?
that his employer would pay for
Yeah.
my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
That's interesting. Why is Clive trying to make a false report about someone he's investigating? Like... It's
Thank you,
okay.
Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
One second, I need to grab my controller charger because I'm worried it's running low on battery. So Nova, Dogs, move. You're both in my way.
So,
Judy,
Virginia is
Nova,
tied up in all
move.
of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
1 second. Surprise, surprise,
well, we
headphones
know Sandra
disconnected.
was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Yeah, okay.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll
Fair.
be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
I'm gonna keep playing this music.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why,
Yeah, we're gonna interrogate you.
Of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Whoa, okay. Ew. No, we're not gonna be a creep. Why
Do
were you
know why
targeted?
the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
You found the body. Are you keeping secrets?
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
You okay?
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes, of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure, I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
So, what was Clive up to?
Sandra, who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry.
No,
I can't do this.
Please, no. Oh, god
And
damn
she's
it.
gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Oh. Well then. Alright.
Welcome to
We're gonna turn the
189.16
music
The
off now.
Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest.
Oh,
I know this is
Okay.
really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
hey Ponty. I can hear the voice. It's not even like... No.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on!
Ponty, I can literally
It's his
hear you.
birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well,
Bonnie.
Forrest.
No, no.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling it! Damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
I...
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick
Ponty,
it up,
you-
okay?
Genius.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Okay, they're laughing. They're not crying.
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza!
Oh, for God's
always
sake.
delivers! Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there!
Okay, I think Ponty's officially snapped.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
No.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
That's
Sorry.
pretty tame.
Sorry, that was too much.
Nope, that was
It's okay.
deserved.
It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
No, please, give me more Ponty. This is legendary. Bye from Ponty's
Folks.
Pizza.
Don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. moving along. I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do
Oh,
you
that's
mean
convincing.
Yes, he's after me now.
You?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping.
You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following
Buddy.
a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can
Ask
a
a neighbor.
let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Not a dog person?
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window.
Oh, you know what? We could do that too.
Can't get any- No, this little man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Well, you know what? I don't trust you.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Okay.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, I don't
I can
trust
count on
you even a
I'll
bit.
sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Yeah,
all right,
no,
folks.
we're not doing this.
Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me? Or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you noticed?
Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clyde bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
It is damn well not gonna be Dawn.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Alright, Clive, you better be useful right now, man. It's not in here. It's not that. Broken. Another VHS. End of. Okay. Interesting. did I find this? Maybe over in his, like, little secret basement place.
I need a key to get in there.
Hey Clive, mind being useful for once? My creepy room. That's cool. Clive, man, you really... What was that? No, but seriously, where am I supposed to find this then? Bunch of dead flies. Already checked in there. Maybe down here? In this weird little research place. Clive, why can't you just make things more accessible and convenient for me? Nah, I'm not even gonna bother looking for all that. It has to be somewhere else. Or I'm gonna go insane.
Needs a key. Locked tight.
Can't believe our janitor was secretly a detective. Right? Like... no.
Woodside Apartments. Coming
Whoa.
soon, No pets. Not open until... What?
However, there is no... Yes, that does tell me stuff about the apartments, but it doesn't tell me anything about the security system. There's no way that's it, right? That's not got anything about the security. Whoa. Alone. Okay, then Jesus, I threw that with a lot of force. I guess we'll take this up, but I don't see how this is gonna help us. Right? Like, luxury and affordable apartments that are perfect, located, available. Hey Peggy, bad news.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right, and we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
I will, because I suck at finding things. So I do need to check the basement. Damn it, Clive. Why can't you just be helpful? I mean, you are being pretty helpful, even though you're dead. So something down here is going to give me what I need. Just look around, I guess. Ah, Clive. I hate you. So many dead insects. Nothing there. Maybe this? No. I still have no idea. What? What? What was that? I didn't open that. Oh, it's this closing. Oh! That was actually kind of creepy for a second. Wait, is this? Right, this is the security system? Peggy, I'm confused. I don't understand. I too stupid. How about you come down here and do it yourself? Actually do something instead of just sitting in that room. God. So inconsiderate. Just help me. I still have no idea what I'm looking for. Like, you think it'd be somewhere here. No, nothing. Can we ask Peggy anything else? Alright, we're gonna go ask Peggy again, see if she knows anything. If not, I'm gonna quickly go with AFK and like research it, because I don't know where to look.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby.
Okay,
She's
you're not
locked
gonna
out
be
because of
helpful.
some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Second, I'm gonna go research. Okay. I know where to find it now, I guess. Sorry about that. So, this one was not very clear. Well, I guess you were supposed to go find it, but I couldn't be bothered searching around that much.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Oh yeah, definitely setting off an alarm. We do not trust Dawn.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I found a flyer for the apartments. They're not open for move-in till next month. No pets, and they're located pretty far from the trains.
So Dawn probably isn't trying to get into Woodside, is she?
Doesn't seem like it.
All right. Well, I'll get Dawn back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Alright,
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
I'm very ready to get Dawn
Don,
killed.
are you there? This
I
is
mean-
Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid.
Oh yeah,
What's the
that
code
sounds
to the
so
gate?
legit.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Nailed it.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Oh,
Is she?
well,
Yeah, stay out!
Oh, let's go.
Disrespect the sanctity of the ring. Don't ever come back here again. I'm calling the cops.
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the whistling man. The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's
Those
my
are some
best
good
friend,
morals.
You know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window.
boom.
My man,
It is now
Thank you.
revealed.
you and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done
Thank
deal.
God.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
I will pop back on A Long Ride Home. Last time Dawn's ever gonna hear that song, because I think she just got shot.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I had my suspicions.
had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal. I knew she wasn't right. I thought she was just regular.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Hey,
Why
I
do you
did
think
have
she
my
requested that
suspicions.
song?
We're playing it right now.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
Or
That's
she
right.
did.
She never actually attacked me out there.
So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors, look out for each other and stay safe. I'm sad to say this, but it's time to trust no one.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
That could be a fake name. Do not trust anyone called Dawn.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully,
You
our
sound so proud
next
of
caller
yourself.
can help shed some light on our killer.
Or it's just Ricky. But
Hey,
you did
we had
just
a call
say
come
it's a
in.
call.
Okay, folks, time to take
We'll
a
take
call.
this last call and then I'm ending video.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name
Oh.
is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay, that...
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person.
This one? Did she
and
say
they
Mason
just
Street?
stabbed him.
Was it the whistling man? Was it a woman?
Casey, was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know.
Yeah,
Please,
that's...
we need help here.
That sounds about right.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was
ambulance?
destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground.
Jesus.
Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be
Oh,
right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
and we will save Jason next video because I'm going to leave it here. This is probably a much shorter one, but we are getting near the end, so this might be a good place to leave it off, and then the next video will be, the next video should probably be the final one, where we get the ending. See ya.